Hi, I'm Sue Rose Minahan, and I'm host of the astrological conversational Talk Cosmos every Sunday at 1 o'clock, and that's Pacific time. And I'm doing a 10-minute now chat. However, I'm changing it all around. Today is March 3rd, 2021, and I've decided I'm going to go with all the signs, starting with Mercury. Like, what is Mercury doing? What's Mercury doing in your chart at your moment? I mean, this is exciting. So, because Mercury, Hermes, the great ruler, is, well, it rules Gemini and it rules Virgo. And of course, I don't have a lot of time with 12 signs here, but here we have the chart, and Mercury is in Aquarius, right in the middle, just after that middle point, and in a fixed sign too. Mercury is curious. Mercury is looking about, what is it in my territory? Well, when it's in the first for Aquarians, they're looking at a lot of energy. The Aquarians are looking at how can I network? How can I network and improve my whole strategy of life? Strategy, because yes, Pallas Athena, 28 degrees is in there with Mercury in the same territory, going over stuff. And Jupiter is the close companion. And all through this time, Mercury is going to be talking with Jupiter. But here it's really about the philosophies of what are the pains, what are the traumas, but more than that, how can we elevate and find a connection outside of this and move forward? And again, at this moment, at least here in this chart, well, in all the charts, we're sharing the energy, because not only do we get that connection to find out, oh, okay, I found a way to raise out my energies, but now we need to apply them in a compassionate manner because of all that Pisces, with my values and with the ego sense of how it really works for me. And that takes like dropping out. You got to just zone into your own little category of your moment that you're living with. Okay, so if you're a Pisces, well, a Pisces has Neptune really in center stage of how is my survival? How am I caring for my self-reliance? And it could be that you're with the whole community of, not just community, but the world. And in a way, it could be that at the best time, this is for Mercury. Mercury might think of, therefore, some songs or something, because it's not really seeing how to think so clearly in a way. But yet, if you can look at it in metaphors and try to make it spiritual, you will really ground yourself and raise your whole body, integrate that spirit into your body. That's the focus of it, because it's going to move into also, well, how can you reclaim your path forward, and how can you actually find your identity? And it will help solve some of that while Mercury is still in Aquarius. If you are an Aries, well, you've got it kind of down, because you're looking at how do you communicate, and that natural sense of communicating to elevate and interconnect is really in your area of neighborhoods, your siblings, your families. It's checking out and finding out, where am I really, and what are the new, maybe learn a class, learn something new, try something new. I know I'm a Gemini, and today, right now, using my Mercury, I'm doing a new idea about how to integrate the signs and connect with you, because it's really creative and I love it. And I'll get to my house in a little bit. Okay, so if you're a Taurus, it's a natural thing to stay at home, but yet you're going to want to get new information. It's like, yes, you're home, but maybe you want to get new information on how to build that home better, how to make it more reliant, more survival. You know, there's shadows and there are pluses of everything. But with Taurus, it's going to be, you're going to want to reach out and find ways that really are stepping out, initiating steps to do things. And that may not be so easy because you may want to just stay in your own environment, but there's always Googling. You can go online and find things out. So that's going to be a natural. Now the fifth house. Okay, ruled by Gemini. Ta-da, here I am. And it's, hey, it's the fifth house of manifestation. And I'm so excited. I've got to be me. Da, 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 da. I mean, really, this is exciting. It's exciting, and I have to applaud because, hey, it's a matter of really communicating out to the people that you love and demonstrating it and being theatrical. Taking a risk. Yeah, it is. It's part of the deal. And your project, your children, something special to you that you can really think through and come up with new ideas. It's like heads on forward. Okay, so sixth house, Cancer. Cancer is looking at how can I make some security in my day-to-day living? And how am I going to get health? What kind of foods can I eat? How can I improve something in my health? Is it exercise? Is it going to be checking about some health issue that I've been concerned about, or get that health improved? Because the Mercury wants to think about innovative ideas, and there's many ways to center on what nurtures you. And that's really the theme of that energy. So Leo, seventh house, great time. Connect and shine. Invite those people over. Get on Zoom and connect. You can do it. Now, Virgo is going to be really in a sense of finding introspecting into the whys of what their relationships are with who they exchange their resources and where are they having power and not having power. And also about very heavy things about maybe their sexuality in deep relationships. And taxes are coming up. Hey, that could be a subject too. Now, Libra is going to be philosophizing. What's it all about? Yeah, that can go endless because there's always relationships with philosophies. Scorpio is going to be very protective of their whole sense of sociability. And they're going to be trying to release some of those belief systems because they need power. They don't want to lose that power. And they're going to figure it out. They're going to introspect and figure out why, what is happening. And it's going to have stories about it. All kinds of stories. Now, Sagittarius, you are looking for alliances. You want to know who's with me. Where's my crew? I want to connect. And I'm ready to make new connections and go to all kinds of new heights. It could be quite exciting. Now, Capricorn is having a tough time. Capricorn, Pluto is in Capricorn, and it's asking you to purge and redo. Now, if you think that's exciting, that's the best, because really there's so much new growth ahead, and it's deep in the subconscious. So in some ways, you just need to go with that gut and have faith. Have faith that you are being led to those directions that are really going to serve you and that you can serve in return, because cycles end, and we're just talking about the mental areas of Mercury. That's what we're talking about, the thinking process. And you know, in the 12th house, they can't really think that much, but you can also dance. You can also do yoga. You can do a lot of things that are related to the deep purging that's necessary, but realize that it has to do with the structures of life, that maybe the institutions, maybe the things that you were conditioned to just aren't really working, because Saturn really wants to restructure them. That's in that house too. And so by doing so, by reaching out and elevating and seeing what it is that has been painful and trying to release it, then it brings you back to that Mercury, and you've got a pathway. Hey, thanks so much. This is very exciting, and I'm really looking forward to this. And I'm going to continue on the 10 minutes, but it's going to go through a planet with the signs. So everybody's involved, and we'll see how it goes, right? We're taking a risk. We're going forward. So connect, subscribe, and hey, listen to Saturdays, because I've got a panel, wonderful, Planet Buzz. They're going to talk about just this, but with Pisces. Oh, it's a big subject. Thank you so much. Blessings.